Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. I want to start off saying hope everybody had a good Christmas and New Year's. I think I mentioned that in the video past, but we've gotten a couple of videos ahead of the game, so I'm back to the 2 to 3 week mark. From the time I'm filming to the time you guys are seeing it, it's actually Friday, December 26th, the day after Christmas now, but it'll probably be on up into January before you see this. But anyway, we're going to attempt to start on the lean-to today. I know we talked about that numerous times, and I think probably the last video you've seen is bringing the poles in. So I've had to put my buddy off coming because I'm behind. I've actually had quite a few issues with a kidney stone and blocked passages and some infection and stuff over the course of Christmas here, so I haven't really felt up to climbing up on this lean-to and going after it. But we're gonna see what we can do today. It's a little bit breezy. I'm gonna try to get the tin off if I can. I've got to figure out exactly what I'm going to do about this side over here, covering it back up. We'll explain that a little bit as we go along, but again, try to keep this as low as possible on the time frame, but you know how I am. So here we are, a minute and 10 seconds already into it, and I'm still babbling, so let's get to work. Well, we got them moved. I'm not sure how much you got to see. The camera locked up again, I think. I know it did on the second one, so you didn't get any footage of the corn head. I'm gonna try to get a feeder house from Oakley's. Maybe if they've got an old one laying around or something, junk machine, and make me a bracket on these forks, whether it's on this tractor or the 1086, and I can reach under and move those headers with the loader. This one did good. The back tires are full of water. I didn't think they were, but I need some weight on. We don't have any counterweight on the back. I've got some wheel weights lined out if I can get down there and get them before they get gone. 2 sets of those would be about 300 pounds a side. And then we need to make something on the back. I just hate to put too much on there because, you know, this one still got the 3-point on it. So I don't know. Anyway, finally got the dump truck over here going. Been battery robbing this morning. I think I hit that door. You might have, I don't know if you saw that on the camera or not, but tore that down. So we're gonna get a little bit of video here beforehand and take a couple pictures and get after it. Well, I was gonna start knocking those boards off. They were awful tight, and that's what that whole side there's sitting on, those boards. I guess I don't know if they're on rocks down there under the dirt or what, but that's supporting all the lean-to. So getting ahead of myself, I guess I'll have to get up there and figure out how to get that tin off before I get too much more taken down. Got this end here opened up, but that beam's broke, of course, so I think I'm gonna bring the tractor up here probably. I don't know, I'm gonna see if I can get to it from underneath, so I'm not necessarily standing on it. See if I can get this tin and all these nails off. I was hoping to reuse some of that, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, well, I got you a little time lapse of that. It's getting kind of sketchy now. any of you that are new to the channel, I am very fearful of heights. So when I get on a ladder, it doesn't it doesn't do me much justice. But the nails are coming out pretty easily, thank goodness, with a 2x4. So I'm going to try to climb up the ladder. I'm going to put the ladder out here on the outside, climb up and reach across and get those first 2 pieces loose, because I don't want to just beat it out from under that, because I don't want to mess that tin up that's going to stay up on the barn. And then I think I can hopefully move the ladder over per rafter and get the rest of the tin off and shoot it down. So not many nails. I'll get a magnet out here, but we're going to do some grading and stuff anyway. Track machine will be up here doing all that hole digging, so we'll see. I don't want this to get too long, guys, so I'll bring you back when we make another good bit of progress. Okay, well, I just got aggravated because I couldn't reach anything and I wasn't about to climb up there, so we basically just popped it up with a board like normal. A couple casualties there on the main barn pieces of tin, but once I get this out of the way, I can climb up there and put the ladder on that main beam and screw that back down for right now. And then once we get the lean-to up, then of course we'll have access better to do more stuff up there. So really need to paint that and re-screw it down, but I'm not going to do it. I may end up having to pay somebody to do that, but just trying to take care of it best we can. So I'm going to go ahead and get the saw out. I might put you on a little high speed for that and get this down and out of the way. Probably going to call it a day after that. I'm going to have to skin that, where that finger in the screen, that up there, I'm gonna have to skin that all the way down to the floor and cut some of that off, so if not, water's just gonna blow in there on top of that loft and run over there. So fix one problem and another one arises. Well, that was a success. No injuries involved, no ER visits, and Nelson didn't have to get up on the ladder. Praise the Lord for a pole saw. That's actually how I took that other big pole barn down when I first started to reclaim up here. We sawed all the purlins with a pole saw. But anyway, we'll get this wall down here now that I started on in the beginning and about messed up. Get that broke away, get all this loaded up, and then I'm gonna come back up here and see what all this is. That system there that the tin is on was for this lean-to. So really, I'm not sure yet exactly what we're going to do. I want to go in somehow and attach a beam to that foam pole there that's holding the main beam for that lean-to, because it's sitting on concrete blocks here, and then run sorry, finger in the screen, a beam all the way across and kind of build a header wall underneath the top roof, and then do away with that older stuff there. And that way my pole will be, you know, I won't have a pole sticking out over here. And then this side, thinking about maybe just running some timbers up the log home there, and you know, lag bolted in every timber all the way up to hold that beam. So I mean, if that stuff right there is holding it, I don't think I have too much to worry about. All right, let me get this cleaned up and I'll get you a shot when we're finished, and we'll wrap this one up as the lean-to teardown. Well, never mind the disco LED light there, I gotta change that, but it's down. Went pretty smooth. Got you a couple clips here or there, some high speed. I've got to take that side off and that other beam there, probably do that tomorrow, so I can run my tin down and then cut this overhang off like we talked about. I'm at least going to cut it down for right now, what I'm going to build my lean-to, and then that'll give me 13, 13, and 13, and then we're going to come out 24. And I told you originally in a previous video that we were going to be about that bare spot right past Jack's walkway, but actually I measured it today. We're going to be on up probably about right here. It's another 5 or 6 feet. So get my cousin stop by in the morning, kind of look at it, see if he can scrub some dirt around here, make it a little bit better to where, you know, I'm not diving off down into it. We may end up having to do something with Jack's fence. You know, I'm not sure as far as getting around with a combine, getting into each bay. I didn't think it was going to be quite that far out, but we may end up moving the 53 and moving his fence out another 6 or 8 feet. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, that's what it is. Everything went good. Got the 10 situated, screwed back down. So really appreciate everything, guys. I know I've gotten long-winded here again on this one, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Bring you back when we get started, either with some grading or setting the poles in the ground. So if you're interested in any merchandise, go check out farmmerchbin.com. Tell them Nelson IP Farms sent you. I'll put a link in the description of this video, and we'll see what happens over the next couple days. Till then, thank you.